Let's just knock another little video out since I've been sick as a dog. Of course, got it at Christmas. Why wouldn't I get sick at Christmas? Yes, one of the fams was sick at Christmas and got me and the wife sick. It's been bad. Not including my ruptured disc and my multiple pinched nerves in my back and all the diseases in my back and freaking this and that and freaking arthritis filling my back. Watch this. Look here. I'm changing the temperature of my jacket to warm me up. I got that for Christmas. It's a battery pack you put in there. And you control the temperature with this. What a warm jacket I have. So I've been making some videos for some product. And I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I haven't done anything but lay on my boot. Yeah, we got it. The whole fam got it. I don't know what we got. I don't know if it's COVID or whatever, but we've been staying away from everybody. You know how it goes. So I had Dirty Filter's trailer in here. Rewired it. I'm gonna upload that video. I done made it. I think I just haven't uploaded it. I've got so much stuff to do. You see these plastic, I still ain't done that because they're right here. Those are two more. You see these tall cabinets? Those are two more that goes right beside of it. And I just can clean this place up. It is just a disaster. Right here is this big metal thing I bought. It's solar array that moves with the daylight. It's got two motors on it. It's a lot of bolts and screws in them boxes. I'm not looking forward to putting that big thing together, and I got to pour concrete out there for it. I mean, that's really a substantial system I've got right there. So what I've been doing where I've been sick as a dog is going through just labeling the old movies and this and that. I've just been trying to make time, but I got to get this building cleaned out so bad. I was going to try to get that backhoe out. And when the backhoe comes out, this other stuff will go fast. I need to sell those wheels and tires. I'm going to post them since it's tax time when all these people get their money. Maybe they need some wheels and tires, But other than that, the lawnmowers, I haven't done nothing to them. They're just sitting here. I need to still clean the cutters. I need to re-level them. Well, if they're out of whack. Sometimes your mowing cutters get out of whack and you have to realign them. Remember that. I got to sharpen the blades. If you remember, here we'll start March, beginning of March. It sucks. So I have to get over my freaking completely busted out back by 2 months. It's nerve-wracking. I'm still going to do it. I mean, I just be in excruciating pain. I got to watch to make sure, so I still have some cartilage between my bones, so I got to be careful. So that's advice to you guys. Take care of yourself. Just because you can do it don't mean you should. Like work all day, every day for years, picking up stuff, shoveling grass. I mean, it's what I love to do, and at the same time, what you love to do sometimes ain't good for you. I never did show you my tires on my 2021. They've been on there. I've showed them in other videos. I ain't uploaded them. I don't upload no video. I'll probably never upload this video. But I still got to put the lights up in here. I've got insulation to go above the doors. Dirty Filter's going to come and help me. And I want to talk about string trimmers. I'm going to get another new one. You're going to say, do you need another new one? That's not even all of them over there. No, but I'm going to. I think I'm going to get the new 525 LST Husqvarna battery. Yes, it's the ILST. And I want it. You're going to say, why? Because I want it. I don't have to have a reason. I want it. It's a big investment. I was going to buy several of the batteries. They're like $300 a piece. So I was going to buy 2 or 3 of them, and then the machine. Oh, so I want my hedge trimmers and everything battery. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. I don't want to spend the money, but at the same time, I'm getting older and older. You get, I like to have a little quieter. I love two strokes. I'm not knocking them. I'm not getting rid of none of my stuff. I just want to add something different, you know. I've been doing this a long time, so when you can add anything different into the equation and the mix, you want to do it because it makes the day. It's like changing string trimmer lines. Every time you use a different trimmer line, it gives your trimmer a whole different feel. So that's the best thing. Try different trimmer lines. That is the best thing you can do for your string trimmer and your mental facility, because if you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, it kind of gets in your head. So just changing your string trimmer will change your whole trimming, either for the bad or for the better. And that's how I find out which time of the year you need twisted versus round. Round is good for edging, way better than twisted. Blah, 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 blah. We could talk trimmer all day, because I like trimmer. There's the, y'all ain't seen this thing in forever. Echo 225 SRM. I did have the commercial version of it. 2320, I bought brand new, used it, I don't know, 3 times, maybe less. The trigger was horrendous. You couldn't squeeze the thing. And I literally paid 200 or 3, whatever it was, and I give it to Dirty Filter. That's where it's at. Well, I think he sold it. I think I'm gonna buy another Red Max. I don't need another Red Max. I don't need anything. I'm ready to work. What do y'all need for this season? I don't need anything. I mean, I bought my big new dump trailer, the second mower last year. I spent a fortune last year. But it paid for itself, so it's paying for itself. It ain't no big deal. I didn't buy no toys, sadly, for me. I mean, the solar panels could be, no, that's for my building. It just sucks having the lights right there when I need to hang on the ceiling. But I got to get everything lined up and get me some plywood in here, and then I'm going to rent a scissor lift, and I'm going to put the lights up and all the wall here on the back, with Dirty's help maybe, and have all my trimmers lined up on the back. But trimmer talk, I don't know. This year I'm gonna really use the 525 LST, the old ones, and then I'll use my Mach 2 and the 260 TS Red Max is one of my favorites. Other than that, I tried to use the 94R. I put a brand new head on it and everything, speed feed, and I used it. You think I'm joking. I probably made it in her yard 30 feet. And had I known, I love that trimmer. I made that trimmer popular back in the day. And it was great. It's the best trimmer I had used at the time. See, that's the trick at the time. There's always tomorrow. The 525 LST I bought, and I just, in my head was so diehard still. I found everything I could find. All you do this too. If you got a Ford and you love Chevy or vice or whatever, you're just gonna find stuff. That's what we do. We're a bunch of idiots. So, had I known how bad that trimmer was, I'd have never recommended it compared to the Husky and Red Max. The Echo's pretty dang good at 2620. T is still alive and well. They give it to me, before they released them to the public. I was in the ambassador program, and they invited me to that, whatever it's called, the first time they come out with it, and I didn't go to Chicago. I had raising kids and a business. But anyway, so I like Echo. The 770T has been phenomenal. The fuel lines and stuff, finally, I had to rebuild it. It's sitting over there in the floor, but it runs perfect when I get the fuel in. Echo's really good, not 225 SRM. I ain't gonna advise you to buy that. I don't like that trimmer. The fuel goes through it just never burns at all, and it just slings out the exhaust. It's just a terrible little trimmer. It's not bad, but a lot of people will buy that because they're used to Walmart trimmers, and they say, this is the best thing I've ever had. Nothing's better. I'm sorry to say, no. If you like Echo, go to the 2620 and you'll be like, I'm saving a fortune because my time is every minute lost on a yard. There's this guy arguing with me. On a website, he bought 2 new residential and he's bragging, I made 176 gross. I was like, what's the net? What's the net? I don't care about gross. And then he come up with numbers and I'm like, I don't want to see his books, but he's full of crap. I could do with that one stander or that one more than he can with those 2 little residential 0 turns. He says, well, the tortoise wins the race. I'm like, what? The tortoise? So Chick-fil-A has got it to where their drive-through line is slower because they'll win the race. People that check you out want to check you out in the store slower. Restaurants want to get you the food slower because I mean, what kind of freaking... He's just phony baloney. Phony baloney and tries to brag about his little business. I don't like people like that. So that's the only reason I said something. Because he's giving false information and trying to flex on people that ain't got what he's got. And it's very tacky because if you are doing good, you don't rub it in nobody's face. You shut your face, you be humble. Nothing wrong with being proud. But he ain't doing that. He's trying to be like, oh, I'm the chief around here. Man, you ain't. 2 little slow mowers. I'd like to see how long it takes him to mow a yard. Ay, ay, ay. I've had those mowers. I've got one out there. It takes forever. And the longer you're on that yard, what's that mean? The less money you're going to make, ain't it? Let's see. So if I mow a yard faster, I can get more done a day and make more money. But my 2 residentials, the turtle wins the race. The turtle. I don't like being mean, I don't fuss about, I try to, but this guy really gets on my nerves for some reason. I don't know him, I don't care. That's enough talk about him. It's just funny. He's just full of it. Anyway, get a commercial trimmer, a good one. Everybody will start a business and buy the best mower sometimes that they can afford, but they'll buy still the cheapest trimmer Troy built, and then they'll try to invent reasons why they use it. Well, let's cut my heat up. It'll be worth it. It's good enough. No, it's not. If you're doing volume, if you're doing like a part-time lawn business, like say 5 yards a week, that's still too many. You're killing yourself. You're wasting too much time. Time is everything. The time I'm taking, this is gonna be terrible. This mic, I've got to get used to not yelling. Every breath we take is one less we have to live. Why do you want to sit on a slow mower for 2 days? If you're supposed to be making a lot of money, you don't buy little slow mowers. You buy the most profitable, productive equipment you can buy. So buy you a big backpack blower so you don't have to walk the whole sidewalk. You can blow it off from a distance. That'll save you so much time. Do it on the stander. Stand on the stander and blow off the grass. 0 turn's gonna kill your time. I don't care what anybody says. I've had them. I've got one. You have to get off the freaking thing to pick up. It's just a time killer. Stander is just changed the game completely. And I know they've been out a long time because Dane Skagg invented one forever ago, yes. But with the new big blocks and stuff, on these standers, you just can't beat them, especially Skagg with that velocity cutter. But anyway, get you a good trimmer and a good mower. Man, I know money's tight. I've been there. I remember I used to thought I had another business, but when I went to lawn care, I didn't know my numbers. So to me, a $400 weed eater I was like, what does a weed eater cost $400? Stupid, I was just an idiot. There was no YouTube back then. We didn't know nothing about nothing. And the bigger the trimmers I got, the more impressed. The first one I had as a big one, I think, was one of my 90s. I've had several. I've got a 111 piece of crap right there. I hate Steel's 4 mix. That 56 right there, that edger's been real good though. Steel edger, it's been good. The trimmers sucked. I've had 3 or 4 of them. Steel I'm not a Steel guy no more. I used to be. Husqvarna Red Max and Echo. I really like Echo too. It's just so heavy, Echoes. But dang, are they good quality. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. So if you got a steel Red Max or Echo, if you even got a steel, it's gonna be better than what you buy at a box store. Steel just don't have a solid shaft in their trimmer, so that ding, 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 oh, and the vibration, why don't you do that, Steel? That makes, Echo's just as bad for it. That 2620T would be so much better with a solid shaft. 260 TS Red Max and the Husqvarna lines have solid, lightweight shafts, and it reduces vibration and weight. They weigh so less, and they're so balanced. But I love Echo. I'm not gonna knock them. I would switch to Echo if I had to, trust me. I'm a Husky man, but I really like the Red Max. Of course, Husqvarna owns Red Max. And anyway, get you some good commercial equipment as soon as you can in the lawn care business. I don't know what to name this video. I've talked about so much stupid stuff. I was wanting to make it just a good trimmer video. I think I'm gonna line them up when it warms up a little bit and do my old-fashioned trimmer videos like I used to. That's what I was known for. I've really slacked off because I've been so busy this year, and then I hurt myself from being so busy this year. So I hope this mic works out for me. Ugh. I just bought whatever I see everybody else using because it sounds so good. My voice is probably going to over-modulate because I see it pegging on my camera. It's going up pretty high. So I hope y'all had a great Christmas. Mine was very sick and miserable. But I made it through it, and I'm fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just I was sick. Yes, better to be sick and be here than not, you know? So I ain't complaining about nothing. So, hope y'all have a great 2024 season. It's January. I have to heal, but it's coming quick. That's what she said. 17 minutes. Nobody's going to watch this piece of chicken grease.